Welcome back to our final stretch of retrospective reviews for the first season of NCIS Tony and Ziva. Episode 8, titled The Architect, was a pivotal, high-stakes installment that paid off the shocking antagonist reveal from The Rabbit Hole. This episode served as the ultimate showdown with the season's core villain, allowing Tony and Ziva to confront the person who had systematically tried to destroy their lives and frame Tony. The primary focus of The Architect was the direct, psychological, and physical confrontation with the mastermind behind the 9.4 conspiracy. This episode allowed the villain to monologue and reveal the true scope of their plan, which was rooted not in greed, but in a twisted personal vendetta against Tony's former Interpol life. The personal nature of the conflict elevated the drama, transforming the mission from a simple hunt for a program into a visceral quest for justice against a foe who knew their weaknesses intimately. This dramatic shift ensured that Tony and Ziva were fighting not just for their freedom, but for their integrity and future as a family. Critically, the episode provided a fantastic demonstration of Tony and Ziva operating as a single, unstoppable unit. The plot required them to divide their labor strategically. Tony used his emotional intelligence and knowledge of the antagonist's past to anticipate their moves, while Ziva executed the necessary tactical maneuvers and infiltration. The climax featured a brilliant action sequence, a cat-and-mouse game within the antagonist's high-tech hideout that showcased their complementary skills perfectly. The physical action was intense, but the emotional weight was heavier, as every move felt like a defense of their chosen life together. A key development in The Architect was the near-complete resolution of the 9.4 program threat. By the episode's conclusion, the primary antagonist was neutralized and the immediate danger was removed. This resolution provided a deep sense of relief for the audience and, more importantly, for Tony and Ziva, who could finally breathe after months on the run. The episode allowed for a quiet, restorative scene between them, where they acknowledged the trauma they had endured but reaffirmed their decision to face every future threat together. This moment cemented the true, happy ending fans had been waiting for, even if the series itself wasn't over yet. Ultimately, The Architect was the powerful, decisive installment that the season needed. It delivered on the action, provided a satisfying conclusion to the central mystery, and strengthened the emotional core of the Tiva relationship. My own opinion, drawn from the retrospective fan consensus, was that this episode was intensely satisfying because it validated the pain of the previous episodes. It proved that Tony and Ziva, even without the MCRT, were fully capable of protecting their world. The episode left the audience feeling hopeful and content, with just 2 episodes remaining to explore the consequences of their victory. We have discussed the critical reception and fan consensus from the time of its release. Now that you have seen the entire first season of NCIS, Tony and Ziva, what is your revised review of Episode 8, The Architect? Was the confrontation with the main antagonist satisfying enough? What was your favorite moment of teamwork between Tony and Ziva in this high-stakes episode? And beyond the spin-off, what is your all-time favorite Tony and Ziva episode or moment from the original NCIS series? Share your thoughts and reactions in the comments section below.